Hey YouTube, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video, and I hope today's video isn't too late in the game. This is my first favorites video, and today's video is my May favorites, and I know people be getting their favorites videos up like June 1st, June 2nd, you know, even May 31st. Y'all know I'm a working girl, honey. I only film on Saturdays, and today is the first Saturday in June, so I was like, I gotta go ahead and film this video, get this thing up, because I want to film a favorites video. I know this is my first one. I've been on YouTube for like 10 months, but I'm like, favorites also let people know who you are and get to know you a little bit. So today's favorite video is going to be my favorite things, but it's also going to be a little peek inside of my life, so you guys can know Leah Lavon, and you guys can be like part of the family, part of the engagement. Some of these things you may love, and leave it down below if you love any of the things I'm going to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into my favorites, and I want to start with my favorite TV shows of the month. So May, I had 3 shows that were bomb to me. I love them. Let's not use the word bomb. They just were great shows that I enjoyed in May. First things first, it's Ratchet TV. But I have to always leave a spot in my heart for Ratchet TV. I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop like 2 seasons ago, but Roja, Real Housewives just went off, beginning of May, with a 4-part reunion. They ain't need all 4 parts. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that last part. That last part really got me. I was Team Phaedra. That lets you know who I am. I was Team Phaedra for like when she first came in, 4th season. I was there for her. I loved her shenanigans, her antics. Even though she was lying about that baby, I just liked her. And then somewhere last season with the candy drama, I was like, Phaedra. And then this season, I was like, okay, so it's done. Us and Phaedra are finished. We're done. Girl, you over there, we're over here type situation. So it really bummed me out, but I've been watching Real Housewives since it first premiered. Like, I didn't have to catch up on any of the seasons. I was there, tuned in, sitting down 10 years ago or 9 years ago, watching this show with the bad wigs, Nene bad wigs, Kim bad wigs. What's the one they got rid of? The wife who wasn't bringing no drama, and she had that woman. I was here for all of them shenanigans. My second favorite show, Unbreakable Kimmy SCHMIDT. It's a show on Netflix, you guys. If you guys have not checked it out, you need to. It is hilarious. I be in my room dying. And if you guys have never seen an episode, you can tune in. Season 3, episode 2. I watched it all in a weekend because you know how Netflix do. Season 3, episode 2. It's called Kimmy's Roommate Goes Lemonading. Titus, one of the characters, I'm not gonna give it away, but he's an amazing singer in real life. Like, he was on Broadway. His character also sings. He did some parodies of Lemonade that they kill. So you guys gotta check out Unbreakable Kimmy SCHMIDT. My number 3 show, weirdly enough, has been House Hunters. I really am like, oh, am I an old person? Like, I'm starting to evaluate my life. Like, I'm not like buying a home tomorrow, but it'd be interesting. Like, that show be like, I go to sleep with House Hunters on, because it's like the real estate agent never listens to them. I like House Hunters, International House Hunters, and tiny house hunters, because sometimes I'm like, do I want to live in a tiny house and just consolidate my life? But I'm like, I'm not a minimalist. I need a real house. I just love how the agents never listen to the buyers, and they're like, my budget is $100,000. Okay, well, I'm going to show you this house that's $120,000. I'm going to ignore everything you just said. Love House Hunters. Favorite podcast of the month has been The Friend Zone. If you guys don't know what The Friend Zone is, it's this podcast, 3 personalities as Dustin, Asante, and Hey Friend Hey. Their podcast goes hard. If you're ever like, if you're a 20-something and you're just evaluating life, because so many of us 20-somethings evaluate life just random times, put that podcast on. I have a 20-minute drive to work, 20-minute back home from work, and I have time to really listen to that podcast, get into that podcast. So if you guys are like me, you're 20-something, and you just like hearing other people's life things and getting you through the day type thing, it like drops every Wednesday. So yeah, definitely check out the Friend Zone podcast. It's everything. Now, into my best, I guess I'll go hair first. I've got a lot of questions about this hair, and surprisingly enough, this hair is my favorite of the month. Now, it's unfair to you guys, so I'm gonna breeze through this quickly because I've gotten so many questions and so many of you guys want the review on this. I won't be posting the review on this for like another month, so it might be a while before you get the review on this. I still have to do the Bobbi Boss hair review. This hair is everything. I've gotten so many compliments. It's the perfect summer hair, but I'm not gonna tell you guys too much about it, because y'all gonna be like, well then show us then. This hair has just been my fave hair. I'm not gonna say ever, because that'll be dropping too much too much tea, but I'm gonna just let you know this is the 4th week of me having this hair. And yes, so my next hair thing, Hicks edges. You guys know I rave about this. I just did a video recently on my top crochet styles, and also at the end I talked about products that I love, and I talked about Hicks edges. Nothing beats this. Like, this is my everything. I cannot go anywhere without Hicks edges. Has been using it for years. People try to get me to use like the curls, what is it, blueberry bliss, whatever. Why use something else when this works beautifully? Like, when this has no drawbacks to me. So I'm like, this is my edge control, and nothing else is gonna be used. Next, I know I talk about mousse a lot of times in my crochet hair videos, and like, you gotta use a mousse. My mousse of choice is Lotta Body. Like, you guys know I'm not sponsored. Anything I'm saying right now is all things I like. Look at my subscriber count, look at my view count. I ain't being sponsored. Y'all know I never, like, I don't want to do sponsored videos or content because it will mess up the integrity of my video. But I know a lot of people are sponsored by Lotta Body. Like, a lot of posts are sponsored by Lotta Body. They not sponsor me. I've gone through like a whole of this. I bought a second bottle, and I just love it. I always tell you guys, you know, any mousse will do, but for me, I only use this mousse because it smells. I love the smell of it, and I love the tacky, like the feeling of it. I just know my curls, like, this is what has helped these curls not be that tangled. And this is week 4. You guys know sometimes my hair gets super matted at week 4. Nope. So skincare. You guys, if you guys know me, you guys follow me, I love the Pods dry skin cream. It's my everything. I've probably used this for at least 9 years. It's not my May favorite, it's my life favorite, but it's May and we're talking about things that are my favorite. Like, I have dry skin. I always say that in all my foundation reviews. This product though, it's rich, hydrating. The tag's falling off. I go through these bad boys. Like, this is how much I have left of this one, so I bought the big jug because it's like, Talia, stop playing these games. You just gonna keep repurchasing it. Just get the big one. So I got the big one. These are only like $4, $5, $6. I'll leave the link down below. Love this stuff. Have been using it for at least 9 years. Will never repurchase another skincare. It's my moisturizer of choice. Nighttime, daytime, anytime. Love that moisturizer. So let's get into beauty. And my fave primer, you guys absolutely know, is this NYX Honey Do Me Up. I love this. People be talking about the Forsali, that serum that they be putting on their face. This better. I've seen so many people say this is better. Like, I've used so much of this primer up. I will repurchase this. It was $16.99, which, if you guys thinking about Smashbox saw $30. This is so, like, for dry skin, you gotta have this in your collection. Don't run to the store. Pick this up. This needs to be out there. Another beauty product that I love, that why didn't nobody tell me about this years ago, is the MAC Extended Play Gigiblack Mascara. It's like $18 or $20, maybe like $22, I don't know. However the cost is, it's an amazing mascara. Like, if you have short eyelashes, this isn't gonna be something that's gonna like give you, you know, extended, like, I guess the look of it is going to be longer. It's not going to lengthen anything. And I have short eyelashes and I love this. But it's not going to make my lashes like pop out of this world. But the brush on this, it's so thin. It doesn't clump. I've never had a clumpy one. Every time I pull it out is, as you know, and that's how it comes. I can get really in there, swiggle it through. It is waterproof. I like waterproof mascaras. Some people don't. I'm just so scared that one day I'm gonna bust out in tears. Like, I'm just gonna randomly bust out in tears, and my mascara is gonna run. So I love this mascara. Highlight. If you guys always ask me in a lot of my videos what highlight I'm wearing. I've had this highlight on for like 10 hours at this point. So don't judge it today, but it's this highlight, Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. Love this highlight. I loved it. And you guys know I took a little break from using this because I got Champagne Pop, I think, at the VIB Rouge sale last year, and I started using that up in like December, November, January. All those months I've been wearing the Becca Champagne Pop, but then recently I got back into this Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, and I was like, this is everything. It's everything for a natural highlight. If you're somebody like me who likes, I like natural foundations, sheer foundations anyways. I love natural highlights. Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. If you're African American, kind of deeper skin tone, get away with this highlight. This highlight is everything. everything. So my last product are products that you probably are like, you've never like said these are your favorites, but it's my fave for a whole different reason. It's the Revlon Colorstay and the Wet n Wild Photo Ready. Now if you guys saw my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation review, it wasn't everything. Foundation didn't wow me, didn't do anything to impress me. It's, you know, it's just a regular foundation to me. I combine these two. And you guys always ask me on days when I'm not filming foundation reviews. I'm filming a foundation review today on the Pro Glow, so I don't have this on. But when I'm not filming my foundation reviews on Saturdays and I'm filming just regular videos, this is what I go for. These two together look incredible on camera. Incredible. It's like they do something. Revlon Colorstay, very full coverage. Wet n Wild PhotoFocus, not as full coverage, but it gives a good coverage. They look incredible on photographs. I wish I had more days where I could just wear these two. They photograph beautifully, look beautiful on camera. I love them for their photography skills. Now these aren't foundations I'm gonna wear every day. You're gonna wear them out to work, all that. I'm not gonna do that with these foundations. But I will wear these foundations for a good, like I would do photography in this good if we're going out for a party. I'm like, we going out for a party? Okay, we're gonna be taking pictures? Alright, let me go ahead and get my Revlon Colorstay Wet n Wild together. Sometimes I switch out the Revlon Colorstay for the Maybelline Fit Me. All three of them photograph excellent on camera. I love wearing all three of them on camera. But so far recently I've just been loving these two. This is a constant. It's either this and a Maybelline Fit Me or this and the Revlon Colorstay. But this photographs beautifully. I gotta give it to it. I don't love it for every day. It's very much so not as luminous as I would want it to be. But on camera, cannot deny how great this looks. So yeah, those have been my favorite products of May. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Lavon89 to see everything I have going on. One of my favorite things are you guys. You guys are my favorites. I love my subscribers. I love my followers. And make sure you're following me. But also make sure you subscribe to me by clicking my little face. Make sure you click the video right here. I'll just leave a random video, whatever your heart's desire. Make sure you check that video out. Don't know what it's gonna be, probably gonna be epic though. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.